Faizon told me, so why you don't do music? I said, I felt like I got too old for it. I was in the same mindset that Rain try to push that same narrative. No, you old. I felt like that. I felt like I outgrew it. He said to me, that's because you looking at yourself as a rapper. I don't see a rapper in you. I see an entertainer.
Wow.
And under the umbrella of entertainment, if you get to work right now, by the time you 45, you could have a totally different lifestyle.
Yeah, we on Boss Talk 101. Yeah, we gonna talk.
How was it? You went over there, you killed it with Bebe as you usually do. Like, how did you and y'all both from Louisiana?
Facts.
How did y'all, originally, like you guys being 100, how did y'all link? Because you didn't know him in Louisiana. Nothing
yes,
like
I did.
You knew him before you moved to Dallas?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Y'all had already met and everything?
Hell yeah.
Let's talk about it.
Hell yeah.
That's crazy.
You really gonna, so you gonna make me date myself like a motherfucker, right? All right, I'm a you feel me? I'm cool with that. I'm a that's cool. You know I'm somebody in Louisiana too. Mm-hmm. I didn't just start popping in Dallas, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I used to come out here in the summers and shit. So that's how I knew like a lot of the OGs, the Ray Charleses and shit, I really was fucking around. Not fucking around in the street, but I'm saying like these is my OGs. You know what I'm saying? So Bebe was one of them people in Louisiana. He was the same Bebe that he is today in Louisiana. And I was fucking with Grave Digger, who was the DJ in Monroe, Louisiana. And I came to Shreveport with him for a show. And I met Bebe. And I was like, he a hell of a entertainer. And but I'm just playing my position because I'm a background, Greg got to, he made the introduction. I hit him up on MySpace.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? And I was like, bro, I'm gonna try to do this and do that. And he said, man, next time you on your way to Dallas, stop through Shreveport and holler at me. I pulled up on Baby at like an IHOP or some shit, you know what I'm saying? And introduced myself, gave him the music, and from there, he always know I've been serious. And he say he like where I'm at right now because I'm joking and I'm having fun. He say, Show, you just always been so serious, man. That's one thing I can say about my conversations with Paint and Terry and, Rain. They like, Show, you got the look, you got the music, all that, but you just so serious, my nigga. Like everything ain't just, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not as entertaining as it should be because you're so serious. You can't forget to be entertaining. And I told him that, like, you know what, y'all right. I'm gonna laugh a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna play the game, you know what I'm saying? Like, joke around and shit but again, like, when you by yourself, even though I got a team, but when you the head of your team, man, the wins and losses, everybody look at you. Not my team, but to the fans, they blame you.
Yeah, but I think...
No different than the Cowboys. We blame Jerry Jones. We don't give a fuck. Like, that's who they blame. They blame the head. You know what I'm saying? So, where everybody else having a good time enjoying the game, I'm looking at the wins and losses. I'm watching the defense. I'm watching the offense. So, I don't have the luxury of just enjoyment. You know what I'm saying?
I don't agree with that. I think when you look at the game, the hip-hop genre, whatever, country rap tunes, or however you want to call it, there's all different flavors. You got Ice Cube. You got different people that don't really show that. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It's a place where we need that individuality, your gift in you. We need that character.
In today's hip hop though, you never know what's gonna work for you, right? It could be you saying something funny while you listening to your music going down the highway, and somebody be like, "Nigga, what's that song you listening to in the background though?" It could be a skit. It could be, you know what I'm saying? Like, you never know what's going to be the thing that makes people interested in you.
Yeah. I get what I'm saying? I can see that, but I definitely know that being the best you man, God made you, bro.
Absolutely.
And everything
I'm the best me every day.
Everything he did with you is who you are. I just put it like that. And I think if you do be the best you can be and be consistent as you can be and do the work that you can do, I don't think you can be denied.
Absolutely.
Whatever God got for you is coming to you, and ain't nobody can stop that.
Absolutely.
So
it's distant.
you know what I'm saying? Because your talent is definitely undeniable, and your presence is felt. Everybody know that.
Yeah.
Ain't no ifs, ands, buts, or maybe about it.
But if you have those talents, why not show them? Like I did a skit right outside.
Yeah. I enjoyed that.
So
I still see him every now and then. What's that guy name?
Slide Fly.
Slide Fly,
You know
man.
what I'm saying?
Shout out, man.
So if you have these,
Bubba Dub too. You did one with him too.
I did one with Dub.
Who else you did?
You know what I'm saying?
So you do mess around with it a little bit.
You know what I'm saying? Mike Bliss was in my
Sure
whatever you want video.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and we did that was like a skit. You know what I'm saying? Trap was in the Fumble video.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like when you possess more than and I'm gonna even say this in the beginning, and we could kind of wrap this shit up. In the beginning, Faizon told me, "So why you don't do music?" I said I felt like I got too old for it. I was in the same mindset that Rain try to push that same narrative. No, you old. I felt like that. I felt like I outgrew it. He said to me, "That's because you looking at yourself as a rapper. I don't see a rapper in you. I see an entertainer."
Wow.
And under the umbrella of entertainment, if you get to work right now, by the time you 45, you could have a totally different lifestyle. And I felt that.
Wow.
And that was the beginning of Big Homie Show.
Okay, was this when y'all was in Atlanta when you did that rap in the truck or before that?
This was before that. This was at the motherfucking Arlington Improv. No Big Homie Show. No new music. I played old music. Just we sitting backstage and people like, what you do? And he said, damn. Everybody kept asking me, you look like you do something. What you do? Like, I said, depends on what day you ask me. I do some different shit. You know what I'm saying? Might have a zip for you. Might have a load for you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I like today, I'm just making sure my homeboy good.
That's real.
You know what I'm saying? And he said, yeah, nigga, what do you do? Now everybody trying to do something. I said, well, I used to do music. He said, let me hear something. I played the music. He like, damn, nigga, you good. Like, this shit really good. Like, a lot of niggas play music and you gotta act like the shit good, like, but you really good.
Wow.
Why don't you do music anymore? I said, I just feel like I outgrew it. Feel like I got too old. He's like, that's because you looking at yourself as a rapper. I don't see a rapper. I see an entertainer. I see somebody who can get to work on this, and 5 years from now I can hold a bottle of water and say and endorse it.
Wow.
You know, I see somebody that I'm an actor that you could get in a movie role and be, you know what I'm saying, a real force in the game.
So he planted the seed of resurgence.
Absolutely.
Wow.
That's why, you know what I'm saying, like, even though, I'm gonna keep it real, even though we haven't been on speaker terms in quite some time.
Yeah.
You ain't never heard me disrespect him on camera. Because I respect the fact that he planted the seed that is Big Homie Show. Yeah.
And then, like I seen him when he posted your stuff and all that. So
that was his way. Faizon, if you know Faizon, he ain't never gonna apologize.
Yeah.
That's his way of saying, my bad.
Yeah.
We move forward. It don't mean that we gonna be how we were, but I've been around him enough to know what that means.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He got a good heart, man.
That's his way of saying.
The way he is the way he is. He got a great heart. He's a family dude, and I respect him the utmost.
And that's something else like that I learned. Like a lot of stuff I wouldn't say that's very interesting to the public. You know what I'm saying? That should be said. Yeah, like, me and bro we ain't been on speaking terms in years.
Yeah.
But for him to post my video and for me not to leave that part out of the song,
wow,
shows that there's still a certain level of respect there. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
And for him to repost that, he didn't at me. He didn't say a word to me. He ain't call me. He ain't text me. But to say that, to do that action, let me know that that's like saying, my bad. And I respect that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you ain't never heard me, say nothing negative about the man, even though we're not on speaking terms. No,
and like I said, and he don't. That's the way he is, man. Even when we talk, when I told him about that day, he loved your music. That's one thing I do know. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like he liked to see you working, and I think that's a big thing. To have people that want to see you make it, want to see you push forward. You know what I mean?
Let me say this.
Because I'm the type of dude.
Let me say this.
I love seeing you work.
Before we get out of here, let me say this. You know what I'm saying? If I had one thing that I could say that I wish that we would do as men, is do that. Like, just because we have a disagreement or just because we not on speaking terms, don't mean I got to do you nothing. Don't mean I'm trying to kill you. Don't mean I'm trying to harm you. We can have a disagreement and say, bro, like, check this out. Like, for whatever purpose in this life, maybe in this moment, it's time for us to go our separate ways.
Yeah.
That don't necessarily mean I wish you no harm. I'm trying to stop you. Like, a lot of niggas are, when they go their separate ways, they try to put up roadblocks for a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Or try to bring some harm to a nigga. It's okay as men to just go your separate ways.
That's real.
You know what I'm saying? I don't wish that man no ill will. As long as I don't feel threatened, you know what I'm saying, with several people, I'm cool. I'm good.
That's real.
Wish you the best. Blessings to you. You know what I'm saying? And if we could do that more as a people, you know what I'm saying, that's just big homie talk. I would like
big
to
homie
see,
talk.
Yeah, I would like to see more of, you know what I'm saying, us having disagreements. Because just think about it. You brought up 3.
For sure.
If we could have had a just, you know what, bro? You ain't my type of nigga. I done told niggas that before. Hey, bro, you know what? It ain't no hard feelings. You just ain't my type of nigga.
That's real.
It's time for us to, you know, part ways. We done outgrew each other. Maybe 10 years from now, 20 years from now, we sitting in a rocking chair on the porch. Maybe we, you know what I'm saying, have some type of, you know, resurgence. But for right now, where we at in life, we not aligned.
That's real. But
that don't mean I wish no ill will towards you. If we could do that more in the culture, man, we have more millionaires.
Man, that's Big Homie Show, guys.
Yeah, we on Boss Talk 101. Yeah, we gonna talk.